Okay, the assumption is we're solving for x. So I'm going to put this in standard form, and that would be x, whoops, sorry about that. That's x squared plus 2mx, and then it's going to be minus 1 plus m squared equals 0. So the a, if I'm going to use quadratic formula, is 1. The b is twice the m, and the c is going to be m squared minus 1. All right? So again, there's a variety of ways of doing it, but I'm just going to go straight for the quadratic formula now. So x will be equal to, well, it's going to be twice a on bottom, which is 2. It's going to be the opposite b, which is minus 2m, plus or minus. And as I always say, this is where most students' troubles come in the radicand. So b squared is 4m squared, minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is m squared minus 1. Well, I got to keep doing it. And the quadratic form is really appropriate for this type problem. And what do you get here? Plus or minus. I have to do the radicand, and that's going to be 4m squared minus 4m squared, which is no m squared, which is good news. I don't have to worry about them anymore. And you get 4. What do you get on bottom? 2. Let's write this down. X equals, well, let's see. It would be minus m plus or minus, and that's 2 divided by 2, 1. So what do you get? X equals minus m plus 1, or x would equal minus m minus 1. What do I strongly recommend you do? Look at the key and make sure you're staring at that answer, which is minus 1 plus or minus m. Plus or minus 1. I'm sorry. Minus m plus or minus 1. We're done. So what I want to claim to you, I know periodically I tell you my name is Ron Bannon. You've probably heard it a dozen times already, if you look at any of the videos, by the way. And my email address is Bannon. This is B as in boy, NNON.US. And what am I looking forward to? Hearing from people saying, hey, there's an error. You need to correct that error in your key or your document, whatever. It's a long document, though. At present stage, it's, you're at almost 2,500 pages long. It's a long document. Are there errors in a document? Of course there's errors. Do I catch errors as I'm working problems? Of course I do. All right? Thank you for paying attention, though.